Hi then, Krusty here, welcome back to Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. So this game has just received another update, and in this update brings kangaroos. Because kangaroos are cool and they kick stuff. That's why they're cool. So after all the crazy stuff we started doing already, I decided the first battle in this episode we're gonna pull it back, but we're gonna ask a very important question. And that important question is, which animal species currently present in this game will reign supreme in an all-out brawl? Which is the greatest of the animal species? The winner gets that castle thing over there, if they want it. I don't know if they want it. It's a castle. I mean, I wouldn't mind a castle. I could do with a castle. If you don't want the castle, I'll have it. 500 kangaroos. 500 tortoises. 500 penguins. And last, but certainly not least, perhaps the greatest threat to all mankind and all life in this world. 500 chickens. I had it on pause. I was wondering why they were just so focused like that. I thought that's terrifying that they're all just focused like that, isn't it? That really is. That really is. Okay, let's begin. Do you wish to be the greatest of the animals in this animal kingdom, which only actually has 4 species in it? Yes? Go right ahead. Fight! Why are you making noises like humans? Kangaroos are breaking off. They got a strategy and they got a plan. Everything else is kind of sticking together here. Kangaroos are just gonna sweep the whole place. Kangaroos versus chickens. What's gonna happen? They're gonna absolutely destroy the chickens. Obviously that's gonna happen. Over on the other side, we got a three-way affair. We got the tortoises squaring off against the penguins, and the tortoises squaring off against the kangaroos. The tortoises, they could be the first ones out if they're all like that, but they're like walking tanks. Over on this side, though, I don't know how to explain that. The chickens are done. Yep. Kangaroos have made quick work of the chickens. Chickens are nothing but a bunch of feathers on the ground. Kangaroo reinforcements hopping back into the action. They're going to flank the penguins. And the rest are going to join the forces facing the tortoise. This is extremely dramatic. I feel like the kangaroos are going to win this one. They made short work of the chickens. Let's be honest, the chickens, they were never really going to win. They were the weak link in this whole 4-way. They really were. Oh, penguins, you're so cute. You're not as cute when you're dead. Nobody loves a corpse. That's not true. Some people do like corpses. That's weird that they do that. The last remaining penguins packing away at the tortoises. They must understand the situation, right? They must see what's going to happen. They're not long for this world. Maybe I can save one. Run! Run for your freedom! War is hell, my little penguin friend. You should run to the hills, or you should run over to the castle and lock yourself up in the castle. It can become Penguin Castle, can it? It could be the castle of the last penguin. Last Penguin has a nice ring to it. Do you like the sounds of that? The Last Penguin? It's slow. Uh-oh. Run, little friend! Run, little buddy! Oh, no. Oh, the penguins are dead. Kangaroos are the most dominant, ruthless force of animals in this kingdom. And they are victorious. Good job. Well done. Answered a question. Long been on my mind. Not really. Been on my mind for 5 minutes. Now that we have concluded the waging of the wars in the animal kingdom, where do we move on to? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go now? What is the greatest war you have ever experienced? This is a battle we have all fought. And in order to recognize this, I need you to look back into your past. At some point you would have fought a losing battle against a very common enemy. An enemy to us all. An enemy which needs to be pushed to the limits in order to understand its weaknesses. In order to fight this enemy, we need a hero. But where do we find this hero? This hero has been with us since we were children, sneaking into our bedrooms while we slept, watching us sleep, which is a totally normal thing to do. What if there were 150,000 versions of this hero? What if there was an army of Santa Claus ready to fight on your behalf against the greatest enemy we have ever fought? Remember all the times you stubbed your toe on a piece of furniture? And you look at the piece of furniture and you question why, and the piece of furniture doesn't offer you any response. It's just a cold, hard stare. It knows what it did. It did it on purpose. It'll do it again. First chance it gets. An army of 200,000 tables, which is a hell of a lot of tables. They stole my frames. They stole all of my frames. Where are my frames? 200,000 tables. 150,000 Santa Clauses. Sure, they are at a slight disadvantage with numbers, but they're Santa Claus. They should be able to overcome, right? It's magical, it's Christmas. A constant stream of avalanche coming down the middle as an added bonus. Oh look, Santa Claus has already died. Oops. Fight this battle, Santa Claus. Fight it for all mankind. Go! This is stupid, but I love it. Look, I can go in slow motion to make things more epic looking. Because it definitely looks more epic looking when there's Santa Claus finding tables. That's the most epic thing of all time. I should probably speed this up a little bit. Just because, it's gonna take a while otherwise. So I should probably just speed up the process. Here comes the avalanche. Look out, Santa. Oh, Santa's dead. Okay, this a really big disadvantage here. The tables have just one more advantage, although there's a lot of them fallen already by the avalanche. Still, lots of Santa corpses there, which, if there's still a little bit of a child inside of you, then you're gonna feel that inside. Don't eat children. Santa advances through the storm of 4 FPS. This is very tedious. I regret this decision. You gifted us these tables, Santa Claus. Now you must take them from us. You must fix this curse which you have given the world. Oh, there you go. Santa, you need to get out of this area. It's a very bad area. Unfortunately for Santa Claus, there's... I mean, they look like coins, which is kind of cool. They're all shiny and stuff. But they're tables. They're made out of wood. Wooden death is what they're made out of. There's constant avalanches coming down here, which isn't doing anyone any favors, especially not Santa Claus, because the army of Santa is trying to get through this area, but they're just not really making it. Santa, why are you running in the air? I hate that song. I really hate that song. Get down from there and join the battle, god damn it! Unless you're like scouting or something. I don't know what they're doing. Look at this, just sea of red. Like the good red, before everyone turns into a bloody mush of Santa blood. I do not have the greatest faith in the army of Santa. I mean, here they go again. They can't push through because they're constantly getting crushed by boulders. But that wasn't on their list. If it was a bit more even and they didn't have the boulders to contend with, I put them on this map because it's snow and I thought it's Santa's home. It might give him a little bit of a home field advantage. You know what I mean? That was the thought process there. Now I'm beginning just to regret it because it seems like it's just going to take even longer to actually reach the finish of this. Look out! More of you will die. There you go. There you go. You're all dying. Tables as well, which is good. It's not just one side death. That's good. I'm going to give Santa a little bit of help, because I'm getting a little bit bored. I mean, I should wait and see. I mean, the point of doing this is to just find answers, you know, but I mean, I'm bored, so I'm just going to nuke a bunch of tables. Did the game slow down so much it actually nuked where I just was again, like it did in the Chuck Norris tortoise battle? I think it did. It did. I killed Santa. Okay, I killed Santa. I'm just gonna press it again. Just a lot. Just to stop the sounds of the screaming. The nuke keeps going off over there, where I just was, but I'm over here now, so can it go over here, maybe? That would be helpful if it would actually nuke where I wanted it to nuke, you know what I mean? If it did that. I mean, there's still a lot of Santa Claus alive. The hills are alive with the sound of screaming. Why can I only nuke in one position? I don't get it. Let's just say the tables win. The tables won. Okay? The tables won. I give up. That's boring me now. Okay, let's do something a little bit pulled back now, shall we? Let's pull back on things a little bit. Let's get back to normal. Let's get back to normal. Zombies. We need zombies. Let's do zombies again. I like zombies. 20,000 zombies, normal slow-moving zombies, versus 250 catapults. Fast-firing catapults. They have ×5 fast-firing ability, so they should fire pretty fast. There's nowhere near as many of them as there are zombies. Can they wipe out all the zombies before they very slowly stagger their way over and infect everything? Is this something that they can do? Let's find out. Go, my pretties. Go. So I'm curious just how close the zombies have to get before the catapults actually start firing at them. Very curious, quite. I mean, they're not really that slow, are they? I thought they were slower than that, but they're not. Here we go. Here it is. Well, they're dealing some mega damage here. I think they're going to do it. You know, I think they could do it. But if the zombies break through even one of them, I don't know if they can infect a catapult. I don't know if they can bite into wood and infect it. I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure of the whole zombie culture in this game. I don't know what they're into. They're a little bit weird. Why are they green? I don't know. They seem to do a really good job in holding them off. I mean, occasionally, like, one or two zombies are kind of avoiding all the balls. Oh, this one's doing good. He's almost there. Is he gonna make it? He's gonna make it! The crazy bastard is gonna make it! Oh, he didn't make it. Catapults! You've been thrown into disarray! Don't let it happen! Some catapults have fallen and crushed a zombie. Oh, you poor little guy. You were crushed to death. Again, I mean, you're already dead. Was he crushed to death? Or was he crushed to not death? Was he crushed to double death? Was he crushed to life? Maybe you're a zombie, then you get born again. I don't know. They're getting through. I thought you were gonna win, but now I'm not completely sure. I think the zombies could be a very unstoppable force. There's still so many zombies yet to march forward onto the potential oncoming storm or potential victory. I like how when the zombies die, they lose some of their green. Like they're glowing green with life essence when they're alive. They eat broccoli. Okay, now I'm thinking the catapults might actually win again. I mean, there's not as many of them as there were, obviously, but there's definitely nowhere near as many zombies as there used to be. But they're letting the zombies get close, and they're letting them tear them apart. And that's the thing you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to not let them tear you apart. That goes against victory, doesn't it? Do you want to win? I don't even know how the catapults are being controlled, by the way. There's no one even firing them. They're automatic catapults. Maybe they're living. Maybe they're being controlled from a distance. If that's the case, who's controlling them? It says medieval technology, catapults, but is it beyond medieval technology? Surely it needs someone to actually fire them. Maybe. Perhaps. This is the last of the zombies on this side. Okay, well, they're done. This is the last of the zombies on this side. Wow. Okay, the catapults are going to win. How about that? Like the last zombies. Last zombies. Catapults won. The first catapults won. Boy, that was pretty fun. How about that? How about that as a pretty fun thing, huh? How about that? Time for something a little bit different, mixed with something quite old, at least as far as this video here goes. More powerful than perhaps even the tables. Are the recent addition to this realm of the kangaroo. This new devil needs to be tested. And what better way to test it than an army of 5,000 men on horses with spiky, sharp things, surrounded on all four sides with kangaroos. Because I can't have it just even like that. I mean, I've got to mix it up a little bit. Shapes are important and fun. Look at how terrifying they are. Evil little shit. Can the men with swords and horses withstand the onslaught of the kangaroo army? We will see. Because they come from all... No, they're running out. Okay, I thought they would hold... I forgot to tell them to hold position. Never mind, never mind. They're running out and it looks so much cooler than just holding positions. I'm glad I didn't tell them to hold positions. They're okay. Well, yeah, they're slaughtering the kangaroos. Okay. I mean, maybe I'm giving the kangaroos a little bit too much credit. There's a lot of men on horses. Horses are pretty cool. This looks cool as shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure the men on horses are gonna overrun the kangaroos. I reckon. Oh, no, actually saying that, a lot of horses are dead. Oh my god, the kangaroos are winning. Kangaroos are winning. They're not kangaroos, they're like a plague of locusts. They're like... locustaroos. That sounds too cute for the death they bring. You know what, I say that, actually I think the horsemen might actually win. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. We could have stomped out the threat of the kangaroos before it even truly began. Yeah, kill those kangaroos before they start boxing lessons. Okay, maybe the kangaroos aren't going to win this. I mean, they've taken a lot of guys out with them. Look at this guy, he died like this. He died like that. Look at him. He looks pretty alive. I mean, there's... not really, there's just death in his eyes. There's no life in his eyes. But, I mean, he looks pretty alive apart from not being alive. I don't think they're gonna win. Oh, okay, the cavalry won. Well, how about that? Kangaroos lost. Even though they had more of them. Okay, maybe the kangaroos aren't so ridiculously to be feared after all. How about that? How about... maybe they can be stopped. Obviously, they can be stopped. They're stopped. Look. That one's dead. That guy's alive. This video is at an end now, so perhaps I could say some long rambling speech about something and have dramatic music in the background, or alternatively, I could just end the video. I'm gonna do that, I think.